Welcome to this wonderful transformation business information webinar. I've titled this webinar Champions Heroic Journey, and it's basically my transformative journey from being a clueless new immigrant to becoming a multiple six-figure earner in my first year in Canada and every single year after that. It's going to be like, it's just a story from the beginning to the end. It's actually in four parts, right? But trust me, the four parts should finish within the hour, right? It's not too long. It's not a seasonal movie, but trust me, you'd actually have a good time and learn one or two things. And I do hope that at the end of today, you would find great value for your time and you would find information that would help you transform 2024 and all the years beyond 2024. Okay, let's get into it. Introduction. A little introduction won't be out of place. My name is Adeola Monofi, as some of you already know, and I'm essentially a money and business coach, a financial literacy enthusiast, and a financial advisor licensed across several provinces in Canada. I've actually been in financial services for over a decade, since 2012. So anything that has to do with finance, with investment, with insurance, that's always been my forte, right? But then on getting to Canada, well, I discovered it wasn't business as usual. The financial space wasn't quite as simple as what we had back in my home country. Like the financial terms were complicated, very ridiculous rates on investments and stuff like that. And so it got me really curious. Like I really wanted to understand how the Canadian financial system worked. And one of the things that really hecked me or triggered me was the ridiculously low rates on investments, right? You can imagine my shock when I went to kind of fix our proof of funds and the lady there told me, "Oh, we have good rates. We even have a package for newcomers to Canada, blah blah blah." And I got there and I'm like, "Okay, I want to fix some money. It's over $10,000. I can't really remember." And I wanted to put it away because we didn't need it then. And then she said, "Oh wow, you came at a good time, and we have this amazing promo going on, and the rate is going to be 0.65%. Do you mean 6.5%?" And she was like, "No, it's actually 0.65%. And I was like, "What?" So you can imagine how shocked I was, like 0.65%. Like it was like the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard, right? So I was really, really curious to know exactly how Canadians grew money. I had so many questions. That encounter actually sent me into ultimate search mode. I was literally like, what exactly do Canadians do to grow money? How did they make money on the spot? That's how the ultimate search began. Like I was so curious to find out how people made money in Canada, how people were able to invest their money, how people are able to turn their $10,000 into $100,000 and $100,000 into $1 million, right? So I really had so many questions. The financial advisors and the banks were not helpful. The people that had been here before me didn't have answers as well. I was literally searching everywhere, looking for answers, like trying to find out exactly how people saved money, how people invested. And that curiosity actually landed me to an ultimate discovery. I eventually found something. Right. Now, where energy grows, energy flows. When you're looking for something, you definitely find it. And I actually found quite a couple of interesting things about the Canadian financial system. And one of it was what I call the ultimate discovery. I was so excited to be able to discover something that at least made sense because those rates in the bank were just not making sense to me. Because back home, I had my money everywhere. I had federal government bonds, I had treasury bills, I had money market funds, I had a Greek tech investment, name all any kind of investments that was available in Nigeria. And these were legit investments with guaranteed returns. I had my money scattered all around. So imagine me coming here and the options were so limited. I was literally miserable, right? So the moment I found this, I knew that yes, I'd found something really valuable and I couldn't wait to share it with as many people as possible. And that leads us to part two of our story, which I've termed the ultimate discovery. So I'm going to be sharing with you exactly what I found and in more details. And then I'm sure you'd also agree with me that it makes a lot of sense. If we're together up to this point, please give me a thumbs up, just so that I know that we're still together. If you have any questions at all as I go along, please feel free to share it in the comment section. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.